Greetings and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 1 on the Insane Trilogy Remastered. Part 11! Yes, there were 10 parts before this one. In Part 11 of Rocket Commentaries playthrough, we're finishing some unfinished business long teased by really ridiculous over-the-top tutorialization by teaching you that failure is only a step on the road to success.
No, it's not.
Denzel Washington would like a word with you, mister.
He can have all the words that he wants with me, but failure is not necessarily a step on the road to success, especially when you decide that repeated failure has, tarnished our hopes and dreams too many times. All right, is it in the center?
It's on the far, it's that diagonal one.
Okay.
Okay, so just like we were saying in the earlier part, you have to hit the box and collect the icon. Hitting the TNT crate and having the TNT crate detonate the box will actually destroy the icon and cause you to reset the level if you haven't gotten the gem yet.
Which is sad.
Sad for you!
You know, these oh, god damn it. Oh, okay. Invincibility has saved us.
In previous Crash Bandicoot games, oh crap, we have to relinquish our invincibility. In previous Crash Bandicoot games, you'll make like a when you walk into something that can hurt you, but can't hurt you because you're invincible. And those rollers can actually cause you to fall into the pit because that little can cause you to lose control, track of where you are, your equilibrium, your sense of right and wrong. You fall into the pit and you realize you've just wasted your time.
Have you ever seen Equilibrium, Cloud?
Is that a movie?
Yes.
No, I have not seen Equilibrium.
It's an okay action movie.
I've seen Persepolis. That was a funny movie that talked about the Iran Revolution of 1979. One of the most significant events in human history of the past 50 years. And those are the hidden gems. Those are the hidden boxes that have been eluding us this whole time. Because there's
it's 6 boxes on a very small extension.
Yep.
Jesus.
But that's because the reason why we can't go down there is because not only is there a kill floor back there, but we also lack the means to get back up. Now the embryo stage, this is the stage that teaches you how to embryo, is a lot of fast motion. Don't stop. Search your feelings, Coco Bandicoot. The good ones.
And yay!
Ah! Yeah. You know, revenge, the best revenge is living well, but Dr. Embryo says otherwise.
Yeah, but his best revenge specifically is having chemical concoctions thus slay his enemies for him.
And so we have gotten the box gem for Rolling Stones. But we have one more roly-poly level to get all the boxes in. And now that we have the fucking gem that lets us do it, go take care of business. And because I identified Jungle Rollers most strongly with Crash Bandicoot himself, I'm going to switch characters again.
Okay. Spinning TNT is deadly. Jump on it instead. Yes.
I wonder if there's a word. I wonder if there's a word for the feeling of satisfaction I get that the game has to like teach you things in the first, because this is the first game. You know, if you played the first game, then go to Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, you don't have to be explained what a TNT box is. But what if they didn't? What if people just simply did not understand that TNT meant don't spin it? That would have been a great moment for a lot of people. Yeah, I remember my earliest memory of Crash Bandicoot. Go to the second level, thinking, "Wow, I'm a big dick swinging boss." Just finished Insanity Peach. I got the first gem. Go in and immediately blow myself to smithereens. It was awesome.
No, respawning. Now, what rodent are those?
They're supposed to be skunks.
Okay, they're supposed to be skunks. All right.
They got white tails. Those are skunks.
Okay.
In the original game, they were, well, I mean, they were not quite as adorable looking skunks. They look kind of. I don't want to touch that. I can smell that skunk through the screen.
I thankfully cannot, but then again, my nose doesn't work, so there.
The times in every man's life where he realizes that he too must taste by thinking really, really, really hard about it.
Thankfully, these times are few and far between.
I wonder if you can cure nose blindness with like ghost chili pepper flakes.
Do you really want to lose your sense of taste just for the sense of smell, though? I think I would prefer to have a sense of taste over a sense of smell.
I mean, you're not going to lose it, but you'll definitely be reminded that you have it. This is me going all the way back to Island 3 because it takes a stupidly long time to make it this far. Meanwhile, in Castle Machinery, that extra path is accessible now. Let's go use it. Jump on the platform.
Whee! The lives level, so we already have 99 lives, so what the hell?
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I already got the achievement for having 99 lives. Ow.
We machine gunned our Coco. Why did we do that, Cloud?
It's alright. I mean, we already machine gun Crash Bandicoot. I think, because you can't fight Prince Tripotaru with Coco Bandicoot, so let it be known that both of the Bandicoots are resistant to gunfire. Now, let's do the lab. Once and for all. I've had many opportunities to practice my opening run. They'll never see it coming. Donkey, 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 dunk, donkey, donkey, dunk, dunk, donkey, 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 dunk, dunk. And of course, because I've observed myself do this many times, this is me having already done this, gotten all the boxes in the correct order, and so forth.
Okay.
So what was the last do something quickly in games challenge that you had to do, Mr. Gerdat?
Oh, I think, right, King of the Mountain for Doom 2016.
And how does that one go?
Alright, because I eventually want to do Doom 2016, but I need to do some computer upgrades before I can actually record it, because, I need a better processor for it. I will actually explain this one now, because it's not likely I'll actually get those computer upgrades anytime soon. To get King of the Mountain, what you have to do is you have to first get Baron of Hell into the Glory Kill Stagger state. Then you have to go up high enough to where you can double jump above him, and then you need to actually perform a glory kill on him. Without the glory kill extension rune, which I honestly don't really use all that much. You have approximately 6 seconds once he's entered into his the glory kill animation in order to actually do all of that.
Nice. That we find ourselves doing things over and over and over again. It's a tendency that varies from person to person, but I'm glad that at least Gerda and I get along so well that we understand each other's needs to do things repetitively sometimes. But in the interest of doing something repetitive while also being a human being who understands the difference between being happy and unhappy, we try to do it quickly because we realize that time also is precious and probably should not be expended doing stupid shit over and over again.
I'm going to ask, can the door sandwich you to death?
That is a good question. I don't know the answer to that because I don't think it ever happened to me. I think what happens is the game will force you to a point that is not where the door comes down, but it will not kill you. I could be wrong. I'm
confident with this jump.
I could be wrong though, because there's no moment where you should be in the frame of the doorway unless you're trying to go through it. Complete the bridge of TNT, and by the gods of perfection, we have done it.
Yay!
We've gotten the piss-colored colored gem, and in the next part, we are going to get even more shit with this piss. Be happy now, Crash. Oh, yes. Every victory is just one more bite of this sandwich we call life. Yay, my Fortnite
Hey, you
up.
updated Fortnite.
Yay.
I don't play Fortnite.
Nobody should play Fortnite. No one. Not even you. Or you. Especially not you.
Alright, so in the next episode, we're taking on the Great Gate again.